Okay, why it gave us that error? Because we are copying a job requisition. By copying, we are already selecting the job profile, and the date of the job profile, I think it is falling after 2019. So that is why it is saying. Any referral payment? No, nothing you want. Target end date, today's date. Or not today. So you can see we don't have the option of assigned role. Okay, why we don't have? Because we have not added it in the consolidated template of the job requisition BP. That's why. And we have selected some other support, so it might have a different job requisition BP, not the default definition. So that's why we have not added in the consolidated template, and we don't want to. It is not required now. We are just testing the job rec BP, the posting. Okay, awaiting action. So see, this is the history. We went to archive, then this event, then I clicked on process. So these process of the job rec BP, basically the steps. The first one is completed, second one is not required. Maybe there is some condition, okay, and that condition is not fulfilled. That's why the step is not required. An automatic complete, okay, it could also happen. Then review requisition compensation change. So let me proxy as this person. Nothing is added here. Let me check if I can click on upload. It is giving me 2 errors. And, okay, now review job application template. Okay, so what is a job application template? Since we will be posting this job, right? So job application template is a section when a candidate clicks on the apply button, then it will lead to the progression bar stages, intro. Then my experience section is also there, and all the
required fields on that my experience template. It comes from this job application template. We will see how we can prepare a job application. So this is the default job application template. So these details are included. These are the default section, workday defined section. So in the my experience section of the job application, all these details would be asked. Okay. So certification details, then education, languages, resume. So in this section, nothing is added. So these details won't be asked. In WorkX, the location and role description that will be asked. Okay, now let us. Now it led to triggering of this step. It is the last step of the job activity, and it is asking to select the job posting site, the external career site. You can say. So it includes all the career sites like internal, external, agency career sites, everything. So we have worked on external career site. Let us only look over there. Preview job posting. Okay. And let's see how. Okay, so this is how it will look like. Job posting description will look like this. So it is coming from where? If you can tell. This particular job posting description, it is coming from which template?
I mean, we select in external site when we are creating it.
Yes, we have selected one template. So what is the name of that template? Which tells how the job posting will look like. It is the job posting template.
Okay, that's called job posting template.
Yes. We have seen that yesterday.
I could not practice today. Sorry.
Okay, no issues, but just try to remember these templates. One, we have job application template, which we attach to the job requisition.
Okay.
Or during the job requisition, BP we can attach. And then we have job posting template, message template, notification template, which we have added in the external career site.
Okay.
Let me click on OK. Now it is asking the site from which date it should be visible. Okay, so it is the posting date basically. Okay.
Okay.
And let me take it first May.
It could not be possible now because May is already gone. 1st May.
1st May is already gone, right? Okay. And let me click on submit and see. Select a start date. That's all after current date of the location. For the job rank. Okay.
Yeah, we can make, I think, like the advanced date like June or July, but not the previous date, right?
We can make previous date also, But in this case, the primary location which is selected in the job record, its
Okay.
start date is from 5/26/22. That's why it is not allowed. Otherwise, we can select.
So why? How? I mean, it doesn't make sense now when we can make the previous. Why it's the button is add. I mean, its option is available to select the previous date. Then
We can, because that is how we can do the posting in the back date also. But the error which we are getting is the primary location. There's a field while we are creating job requisition. So primary location, that location which is created in this tenant, it is from 05/26/22. Before this date, it won't be visible in the tenant. So that's why the whole job rec, it will throw an error on the job rec itself. That's why.
uh-huh.
So let me take today's date. Now let me first open this job requisition. So this is the job requisition which we created, recruiting primary location. Okay. Hiring manager and recruiter. It is coming directly from supervisory organization. No candidates here. Nothing there.
Okay.
Let me click on job posting. So we have posted here currently on this. We can again post it. Okay. If you want to. Then this is the job application template used. It is external type of career site, position start, posting start date, and this is the URL for the job post. Let me click here.
Okay.
Oh, no, this is not. So see, on our career site itself, we are able to see this job posting,
Man.
managers of managers. And if I click on apply, then it will ask me. So how this is coming? It is coming from the edit tenant setup recruiting. We have done that whether we want resume or apply manually, everything is coming from that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now apply manually. If I click, so it is asking me now to create a home account first. So that I don't want to do currently. Let me just close. And before this, I would like to, or not like to, let me use directly job application wiki. Let's come to that wiki. So the support it is using is this Disney World. Okay, let me check if there is any TP related to Disney World. Or let me So in the tenant job application wiki default is there, for GMS is there, and for this particular support. So by default, this if we are creating a job application, no, then it will fetch this job application default definition automatically. Let me click here. So it is configured like this. The review stage, it is the mandatory stage. This is the group. So review stage has all these possible steps. The screening, there's a step label override for screen, and this step would be called as recruiter phone screen. Recruiter is responsible for this screening. Then there's also another option which could be selected. It is for manager phone screening. It will be done by manager. Then there could be another stage which the recruiter might select, and that is assessment. And recruiter has to take care of this whole stage or step, you can say. Then there is interview also, and interview step is again taken by recruiter only. All the activities included in the interview sub process, it will be initiated by recruiter only. And the step name is called schedule interviews. Then reference check is also included. Recruiter is responsible, but there is a condition attached. No check if source is equal to internal. It means that no need of doing this step if we are hiring an internal candidate which is already existing in the organization. Then offer, it is to be managed by manager. So offer state, so what is written? So again, these conditions are totally discussed with clients. Like in offer stage, what kind of limitations you want to put. We ask clients and they tell us we want this condition that only management level 1 to 4 will be eligible for this offer stage or something like that. And then we try to create these conditions. So on community, you can search for the possible recruitment conditions and it will have a lot of content over there. So before going into any project of recruitment, try to search for all the possible calculated fields, conditions and validation rules, which are generally used in every project, and keep a copy of it, keep a track of it. It will help you in creating these conditions. Okay. Now let me show you. Okay, like for this reference check step, it could only be visible in the drop down only and only if this step, this condition is fulfilled. So what this condition says, let us see. So this condition says source external condition rule, job application source not in the selection list, intern, means the source of the candidate should not be internal. Only then this step would trigger. Okay, so we have sources like
So if there's some external sources, then the reference check will happen. Otherwise, internal sources not.
yes.
Or when the reference check will be done, then it will move to the offer stage, right?
Yes.
Or
No. If reference check is done, then the candidate has to be accordingly moved forward or declined. So while moving forward, he could be moved to any one of these stages. Okay, it is not like these are in order. Like after this screen, then this will happen, then this no.
why it's not in order? It should be in order, no? Then
No, that is
that
why
procedure.
it is a dynamic BP. Like we have the stages, and then stages we can select the steps as per our own need, as per company's need. I'll show you how it is done. Okay.
Okay.
Let us quickly what we can do to make it more clear.
So now I have entered in the job application, okay, stage. Uh, so these are the progression bars. So my information. So from where it is coming? This section. In the career side, we have intro section, right? So that is linked over here. How did you hear about this? Career builder. Have you previously worked for this organization? No. Country. The address line one and these two are not necessary. Phone device type. Save and continue. So my experience. This is coming from the job application template. All the details which we are going to ask. Nothing is required. So these are the Workday defined sections. Okay, we have seen. And if you want to add any additional field, then those are visible as you can see. And this is all coming from job application template, which we have attached in the job requisition. Then voluntary disclosure, again, it is coming from the career side, external career side. Save and continue. Then it is taking us to review stage. Then submit. So as soon as we click on submit button, what will happen? The job application VP will trigger. Okay. Now this is the candidate homepage and it has all these details like MIDA, submitted application, and welcome, about us. Okay, it is coming all from the career side. Now let me go and check this job link. Now it is showing one candidate who has applied to this job opening, and this is the person we have looked into. Okay.
Yeah.
And it is in review stage, awaiting action. Uh, like from where to whom the action of review is going
Recruiter.
to.
Recruiter.
It is going to this person, Carmen Cortez. Okay, and how Carmen Cortez is coming? It is coming from the job application DP, the security group, which will be tagged. And how it will be tagged? It will be tagged directly from the supervisory organization. All the role assignment is done at the supervisory organization generally. Okay. Then date applied and what is the source that you have selected. And what is the experience? What is the contact details? Everything. Overview is coming. So, we also have sometimes the client asks to maintain this candidate grid. So it is called the candidate grid. Okay, I'm logged in as somebody else. That's all. So let me log in as this person who will be getting the review task in his inbox. And over there, I'll try to see the candidate grid. Okay, but it doesn't have any task. Okay, so a very important thing to note that the step for the review stage, it never goes to the inbox. It is visible on the grid itself, like review candidates. And from here itself, we have to make the decision of moving him forward or going back because there is no BP for review. Okay, so it will not lead to triggering of any step, and hence no option will be visible. So I can just click here simply, okay, and I can either move him forward or I can decline him,
Okay.
or let's see what are options. Add to pool, share, invite to apply, move to link, evergreen requisition, move to another job rec, copy to another job rec. So I would like to move him forward.
Okay. Move forward to where?
Move forward to the next stage of the job application.
Okay.
Uh, Let me awaiting action that is coming out.
I think we need to choose one option from that action. No candidate available for this action.
Okay, okay.
It's already moved.
Let me now log in as this person, and I have to go to this job record. Just make a note. It is R00563. Okay. Or let me go on this profile. Now I hope I'll be able to see. Got it.
Notification should be there or something, right?
Notification, no. Generally, they check the candidate pool. They get the candidate pool. Also, if I click over here, so currently no notification system is there on candidate pool also or for our inbox also. So that
So
is
where
the
is the
reason.
candidate pool?
Candidate pool, I have not tagged till now. I have not created or tagged this person to any candidate pool. Otherwise, from there a notification can come. Or also, what could happen in the job rec itself? What could be done? Let me show you. So first of all, move forward. We can move him forward to any of these steps in the review stage itself. So these are coming as the labels, right? Manager phone screen, self schedule screen, recruiter callback or assessment. So I can click on manager phone screen and move forward. And now it will go to the respective security group who is assigned this managers of managers request. So you can see review candidate, it is completed, not required. And a review decision, it was done and it is completed. Now it has moved to somebody else's bucket. And if I click on this job application, overall process, it is in progress. And it has now moved to screen process, screen step, you can say. And it is now the screen candidate awaiting action step is now going to the initiator. It is a security group initiator which is assigned. And all these steps, these are not required for the screening purpose. So we will be seeing each and every sub process also. So these are the step of the screen sub process. And
Okay.
if I log in over here, see, awaiting action. Then I can decline. I can move on forward also. So what will happen? He will see that a screening process has been done, phone screen. So he will call this candidate and ask whatever questions which are required. Okay, and he might have a manually a questionnaire with him, this person, or it could also be assigned in the job rec itself. So he will do, and he will see if the candidate is fine and move him accordingly forward, or he can decline him also.
Maybe this Carmen Courts is on leave. That's why she's not getting the messages.
No, no, I think it doesn't matter, but the reason why I shouldn't get is because all the steps they were coming as not required. Let us move forward, and I'll show you the review stage why it was not. Let's go to this main big job application process. So job application, it was submitted by itself. Okay, then it went for review BP. Okay, it says it is automatically completed. It is not required. It is not required, and only the last step. It went to Carmen Cortez, okay, and that too not in his inbox, because the review stage steps, they don't go to the inbox. Generally, a notification can be sent, and a notification can be applied on this particular step, of the review BP. Let me show you. Actually, this person doesn't have the access to see the BPs, that's why they are not. Let me move forward and I'll show you where. For this, she is getting the inbox icon. So it doesn't matter, even if she is on leave, she will get it if she is assigned that security. Okay, now what this, and accordingly decide. So let me now move into the interview stage. Now the interview steps will get triggered. The first step is to schedule the interview. So all these steps are occurring because the BP is set already in the tenant. So when we want to schedule, we can do that. Time zone. So who will be the interviewers? Duration 10 minutes. Any interview type, competency, questionnaires we want to attach, we can do that. Okay. Any competencies we want to discuss about,
Okay.
that could be that. Any questionnaire. Any location, interview schedule. Let's go to next. Then we have to select the time. Start time would be 11, duration 10. Okay. We click on OK. Schedule. Then who would be the interviewers? Obviously. Next. So this is the proposed interview schedule. So see, it has the subject. This particular step, it is Workday defines the whole, every field which is coming. Any body we want to select for this message. any additional documents we want to share for the interview, that could be done. Then submit. You have submitted this for this. Okay, let me click over here. There's one in progress task of interview and it is awaiting action by Carmen Butterstone. She will go and click on open task. Okay.
So that interview will directly schedule on which mode? I mean,
Okay, very good question. So when we are doing the setup for interview, we first have to go to that task, edit tenant setup HCM. And over there, task us interview type. Either it could be Outlook or it could be Google based or none of the above. For none of the above, the message will go into the Workday account, candidate's Workday account, which he has created while creating job application. Otherwise, it will go to the candidates this Google or Gmail or any such kind of account if Google type interview is selected. And Outlook integration, it is very vast and it is still in progress. It requires a lot of clients' credentials to do the setup. That's why we don't prefer Outlook interviews. We prefer generally Google interview or none of the above. Okay.
Okay.
Let me click on submit.
So where is the option coming while we are scheduling the interview? That time it should be pop up.
That we are doing the setup in the edit tenant setup HCM task only. It is not decided right now.
Okay.
Okay. So it is.
But when we are scheduling the interview, it should be coming that time, right?
Yeah, it should be coming that time, but we are not doing the real time testing right now. We are assuming that okay, it is done, and now we can move forward.
Okay.
Okay. So it was completed on 5/26. Due date nothing. All person nothing. Manage interview feedback by recruiter. And if I click here, it is not giving me to whom it should go. Interview decision. Okay. Due date is 5/28. So I think we have scheduled it for 5/28 only, and that's why the due date is coming. So the interview notification can go, but it will show the link getting open only at this time.
And if we want to reschedule it, then
We can do that also. So interview and what is awaiting action. Actually, I have moved to make interview decision. Okay. So before that, if you have noticed, I had the option of reschedule also. But I have reached this point where it is saying that you have to tell the interview decision. It means it is already completed. So you can check this particular scenario if you want to reschedule. I just got it few minutes back. Reschedule button. Just create a candidate home account and move him through this job application weekly and reach this interview stage.
okay.
It will be done. Or we can also see it again when we will be going through this execution again. Then I can show you the interview decision I have to make. So it doesn't mean that everything is happening on Workday. Some of the manual effort is also taking place at the back end. So actions, move candidate, view job event, view job requisition, decline, interview decision. Okay. Work history, everything is coming. Move forward. I would like to move forward to additional interview. Let's see if we can schedule. compensation, it will come automatically. One-time bonus payment, anything that could be included. Stocks, if they are included, summary. I don't want to make any changes. Let me click on save. What is the end date of this offer? Could be selected. Offer BP has trouble. All these are not required. And offer letter, generate document. Very important step. Okay, it is in the inbox of offer letter. So document name is standard offer letter. So we as a consultant also need to create the documents. The task for that is create document, and we have to fill in the details. Again, everything is given to us in format by the client. How the offer letter will look like, and it has some dynamic fields also. Okay. You can click on summary.
But I think you applied for the different position. So why it's coming?
No, I applied for this position.
But there it's like testing position and location is Lisbon.
Testing is the job profile.
And location is location is you select, I think, India.
No, Lisbon. It is the location of the job, not the location of the candidate.
Okay.
Okay, that's why. And I've selected this job opening. Let me offer decision, the offer stage. I think Carmen also doesn't have it. Okay. And the job application VP is complete. This is how a candidate is positioned. And it is customized based on the job application VP which we have here. So see, ready for hire is selected. It is not required, automatically. So as soon as the ready for hire is selected, all these steps gets triggered. Is in progress. And awaiting it is to no one because the higher BP is not configured yet. And if I see recruiting is and he also doesn't have that. Now Logan, she is getting the higher step. She's able to see. Okay, so this is the higher BP getting triggered. It is now the work of HCM. Let me now see that. So hire leads to triggering of these completion events depending upon the type of candidate. Okay, so it is called triggering hire from recruitment. Okay, if we are selecting ready for hire as the stage, then the hire BP will lead to triggering of these completion events as per the candidate. And this triggering of hire BP is called, it is done from recruitment. This term you will be able to see a lot of times. Change job, hire employee, add job, convert to employee contract. So this convert to employee and contract contingent worker, it is for the contingent worker. Hire employee, it is for the freshly hired. And this add job and change job, it is for the internal candidate types. If they are going through the job application BP, then it is for them. But the higher BP is different, and it is the work of the HCM team now. So the recruitment work stops here. And this is a basic gist of how a candidate is moved across a requisition. So tomorrow we will be seeing more into this job application BP and its sub process. And till the time you can start practicing on your own also. Okay.
Okay, Shilpa.
So what you can do tomorrow, you can on the same external career site create a candidate, okay, and create his account, make him apply as a job application, and make him go through each and every stage. Okay, you do the triggering of job application people, and accordingly proxy the people which are awaiting actions and moving through each and every stage of the job application. Okay, okay. What we can do, we can copy this report, or if I have the option to edit, which I don't see. The survey I have chosen here, these are the surveys. And payroll process, if I click over here, means I would be able to see the survey, I believe. See? And if I want to edit, I don't have the option to edit. Somebody else is given the ownership. But these are the questions. Yes, those were the surveys which were not sent yet. Okay, wait. So these are the draft surveys and these are the active surveys, means which have now gone to somebody.
Okay. So just click on the edit draft survey and edit.
Which one?
Any survey, just edit, try to edit.
Works in edit. Let me click on it. These are the active surveys, means they have now gone to the audience. You cannot make any changes. But these draft surveys, they are yet to be sent or shared. That's why I'm able to edit.
This we can edit it. But question, I mean, do you know the process or you wala question? Just click on that because these are the text or number now. Just so why you can edit that one and not these one?
Right. I think it depends upon the question type. Mm,
And just click on the do you know the process? No, these are the objective, you know, that the same kind of question. So you can edit the previous one, but not this one.
Let me click and check if I can edit question. No.
But you can edit those other top one surveys, no?
Exactly. I think there's some issue in the questions.
You cannot edit this one as well. So only one survey is coming, like you can edit it now, either the top one.
Right. Maybe because it was created by somebody else. Or something.
Perks and benefits. Yes. See? Okay, I know it now because it's only one question, you know. So there is no other question, so we have not saved it. I guess if we add the one more question and then we cannot edit this one.
No, I don't think so. That is the reason. I think the owner of these surveys is somebody else, and it is created by somebody else. So it was done in 2018, and all of them are done now. Let me click on this level. Maybe the survey have expired or something. So main, then survey. So manage survey. This domain provides access to view, launch, close, and cancel survey, but it doesn't give us the
Our security group, I mean, what access we have, where we can check it.
okay. So check here. So option of roles. We have an option of roles here.
Okay. It's not coming on the security group, something is an option, no?
We simply get one option of roles over here, and worker role is the subcategory we choose.
So I think on persons there is an option overview and we can check it there. Not here.
So worker is this, and you can select from here also 0101 1900. I'm selecting, and let's see what gives. Okay, it is not giving anything.
So
So
these are the
this is the
roles.
role assigned, alternate owner, and
Security, huh?
this is the security group assigned, and we are looking for Logan McNeil. So this is how also you can check. All these roles are assigned to Logan McNeil.
Okay.
Okay. And, and this is the supervisory to which all it is assigned.
Okay.
Okay, so how you can check? Again, I will tell you. Go to Logan's profile, click on actions. Click on organization. And first of all, I think you have to log in as yourself. I think you will be definitely. And then you will be able to see this option. Organization, view roles for worker position. You can select the worker name and the date also, and click on OK. Include this inherited role assignment, inactive organization not required, and then you'll be able to see.
Okay. I'll check tomorrow. And one more question.